Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. I've got these molds from Molds and Shapes a little while ago. I'm finally getting to the second one of the pack of 4 that they gave me. So I'm going to try something on this tray mold. They call this Pebble, a Pebble tray. And I also have the matching coasters, but I don't want to do everything together because if I have a disaster like I did the other day and my reactions didn't work, I have to come up with a plan B, and I don't want to come up with a plan B. So we're going to do this one with, I'm going to try for the crackle effect, but I'm going to use Let's Resin Black, coffee brownish color mica powder, and clear resin. But on the sides, I just received this from Little Windows, and this is their super metallic pigment in gold. You can either brush this on or you could put it in your resin, both for stunning effects. They also sent me the silver one, but I'm not going to do the silver one today. I'll probably do these again in their mold. She sent me the dichroish films, so I'm getting ready to do another video with all those in her mold, and we'll try all this stuff out together. On this one, it has well, I'll tell you how big it was. This was about 10 1/4, 10 1/2, almost 10 1/2 at its biggest, and then like 9 1/2 down here. And it's got the 2 levels. So you've got the step up. So this is the back. Every time you make this mold, this would be the back. So I've been like racking my brain. What could I do? What could I do where the front would be pretty other than placing flowers and things? I could do that too, but I wanted to do something where the effect would show on the other side. And I thought about a bloom, but because this isn't round, the bloom would kind of be really weird. And I'm sure it would not suck in properly, and it would probably upset me. So I didn't do a bloom. So the only other thing I can think of for the other side reveal would be the crackle effect. But like I said, I'm going to brush this on first, and then I will clean up all the inside of this. And then we'll have a permanent gold edge on the tray. And it won't rub off by using like a paint pen or something like that. So all you do is brush this on. It's just a mica powder, basically just a very beautiful gold. And I will fast forward you because this is going to take me a while for all the cleaning that I'm going to have to do. I'll probably just wipe it out with paper towel and alcohol. I should have probably just covered it with something, but it's a little late for that now. So I'm just going to continue on and clean up when I'm done. I mixed up 16 ounces in the wrong container because I couldn't fit my little mixer in there, so I just hand mixed it. And I don't know the proper split for 16 ounces, so I'm winging it here. I'm even just hoping it works. because like I said, the last time when I said what was going to happen didn't happen. So there's like, I don't know, 5. I left 5 clear. There's like 6 and 5 of one or the other. I'm going to do the black alcohol ink for the bottom layer. That should be the veins of the Crackle. And I'm saying should be from now on because I am no longer confident that I'm going to get what I say I'm going to get, even though I've done it so many times. The last time I was trying the geode effect, and that's what I'm referring to on the last one that didn't work. I wasn't trying for the Crackle. A lot of people thought I was trying for the Crackle. I was not trying for the Crackle. I know those were not the right components for a Crackle. So I was trying for the geode effect on that one. That didn't work. So I'm just nervous about anything that I try now. So I'm just saying this is what I'm going for. It definitely could be a plan B situation. That looks pretty good. And then I'm going to do the coffee. I don't know if I'm going to lighten it up because the black and the brown are pretty close. 2 dark colors. I want a good, decent amount. Let's just see what the brown looks like and see if I need to add some white to it. And then I'm going to vacuum chamber everything, get all the bubbles out, you know, the whole shebang. And I still haven't picked up the cups that I need. So all my mica powder gets stuck. You really should do the mica powder in a tiny little portion and then add the rest of your resin to it. I say that all the time, yet I never do it. And I just fight with all these little crevices on the side of my cup. But that's okay, we'll get through it. So I can't see my stick, so that should be good. Now I'm thinking, what do you think? Should I lighten it up or should I just leave it? Well, as I see it sitting here, I see mica floating to the top. So make sure your micas are mixed in really well. You don't want them floating or sinking in your piece. I don't know if I should add white. Maybe I'll add just a little tiny bit of white. I think I have some right here. I do. I'm just gonna pop in a little bit and see what happens because I don't want my mixture getting too heavy. This one is clumpy. I got this one from Hobby Lobby. I can't even link it because I can't find it anywhere else. But you could just use any white. If you're trying to lighten up your color, just use any white you have. I'm sure everybody's got tons of different whites to choose from. This one just happens to be pretty clumpy to break it all up. So I don't think that did anything, do you? Okay, well, we're gonna go with this one then. Okay, so let's get the bubbles out and start pouring. I spent a ton of time cleaning this mold, and just as I'm looking at it, I had bumped a few spots of gold off, so I had to take a little tiny brush and put some on, which meant I had to re-wipe it, and I'm in a time crunch now because the resin's mixed, so there could be some rogue dust in this piece on the top piece, so oh well, that's all I can do. I can't do any more because I want my resin to be working as long as possible. So whichever resin you have that works the longest, minus your deep pour, that's the one you're going to want to use for a Crackle effect. Oh, this dust is going to bother me. Okay, so first we're going to pour in, let me get this adjusted. I'm going to pour in my black. And then we'll pour in the mica powder and then the clear. Let me grab my spatula. It's a pretty simple pour. You just have to hope and pray that the resin's going to do what we expect it to do. That's all. Nothing else. I'm going to just spread it to the edges. And whatever the powder is the powder now, because there's nothing I can do about that now. Okay. Oops, I don't want to put that in there. Let's spray it. I don't see any mica floating, so now we're just going to pour this, and I'm not really sure how to do it with this shape. So, I don't know, maybe I'll just kind of mimic the shape. And then we pour the clear until it's full. And this, I did measure it with water because it didn't have a bunch of crevices, and it held 16 ounces from this jug that I'm holding. Let me grab a stick. Make sure it is all the way. Yep. That's it. I have a little bit left, not very much at all. So, do you guys want to go on a time lapse, or did I totally screw this up? I'm just gonna spray that. Okay, well, I'll stick you on a time lapse and you can see what happens and what doesn't happen. Before we continue the video, we got some Happy Mail today. I got some and Don got some. So this one's from Brenda. Brenda sent me this huge box, and in it were a few things. She made a couple of squishies, an alligator, so fitting for my life, and a little frog. Aren't they adorable? Don already claimed the alligator. He was going to keep it at his seat, and I'm like, I need that for a minute, please. So they are already claimed, Brenda. He just loves his dog squishy too. And then she sent me a beautiful handwritten note as well, and then a bag full of goodies for my little characters. We've got sunglasses and bottles of, well, drinks of some sort, all different kinds of drinks. Then we've got some Christmas decor. We've got some charms are in here. Some sunglasses are in here. Turtles, a lot of sea life ones. Look at these cute little sunglasses. Hopefully they'll fit on some of my characters. I'm sure that they will. And then because the box that was so big is because she made this. Look at the size of this thing. This is amazing. She said she made it from a concrete mold. I didn't even know there was such a thing. And then she filled it with black resin. That is a lot of resin. And then she spray painted it with a color changing spray paint that's glossy. And she sent me one of them, which I didn't even know existed. Color Shift spray paint. So look at the can. That is the color of the color shift. I'm not sure it's so great in the camera, but it's like a green-red shift. That, oh, it says green copper. Apply over black base coat. And this is what you get. This is going by my pool. This is amazing. I love this. If this didn't take so much silicone, I would mold it myself. But I know you guys do not want to pay that much for a mold. But this thing is enormous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I absolutely love this. So does Don. He was like, did she make that? I'm like, yes, she did. I want the mold. All right, I'm going to grab him real quick. And here he is.
Where'd he go? Who is he? What you doing?
Go ahead and say your piece.
Peace, man, peace. I would personally like to take this opportunity to say a very special thank you to Mr. Phil, because I got 2 packs of Tootsie Rolls. That's Mr. Phil in Colorado. And let me read you a special note he wrote on the back. Mr. Don, it would be my pleasure to have you come to Colorado, and I will personally escort you on the elk hunt of a lifetime. Mr. Phil, you are wonderful. I accept. And we can snack on Tootsie Rolls while we're chasing elk.
He thinks he gets the best Happy Mail, and I think I get the best Happy Mail.
Well, how much more happier can you get?
Oh, look at this.
Well, I know, that's pretty cool. But you're not.
No, but look at this.
No, but all right, we'll sandwich him.
Look at that. Isn't this cool, though?
You know, he would look.
Alligator?
It is cool.
It's cool by our pool. We already picked out a spot.
It'd look better if he was like had a vanilla Tootsie Roll in his mouth.
Should I put some eyelashes on her? And
this makes like my third bag of vanilla Tootsie Rolls, and then I had a bag of mixed Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah, from Kelly, who you thought was a girl. Sorry, Kelly.
Sorry, Kelly. Well, in my defense, how am I supposed to know? I don't know the names of people that watch all you.
Sorry, Kelly. We now know you're a dude.
Next time, dude, let me know, please.
Phil, we know you're a dude, so thank you, Phil. And we will see you soon.
Mr. Don, please contact me for your elk hunt of a lifetime.
Cut.
Bye, Mr. Phil.
Now that we got that out of the way, I have a few extras I finished. This, I took the leftover clear and I put in this chestnut by Let's Resin. And then I highlighted it with gold. And I'm just going to put some magnets on the back of these two. And then I used the brown and that same thing for these little bears. And I'm going to probably put magnets on the back of these. And then I had some brown, so I made 4 little turtles, little pendants. These are very popular. And I have one more flower, but because one of the petals is much thinner than the rest, it's not completely cured and I can't get it out. I don't think I can get it out. Can I get it out yet? No, this petal right here is not quite cured, so if it doesn't come out today, then we'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it later. So let me move these out of the way, and let's see. It looked like we were getting a reaction. Let me grab it. I don't know how the center is going to look. I may have poured too much clear in, and I might have a big clear center, but there's no other way to know than to take it out and to see if we will be doing some matching coasters for a whole set. Let's just flip it over. It's still a little soft. I couldn't wait. Ooh, I like that. Look at that. That is beautiful. I don't even mind the center. Wow. What is that white? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh, it finally works. I wonder what the heck the problem was the last time. We're gonna have to do some matching coasters. Should we do it today? Do you want to see it on one video, or should I split it up into 2 videos? I've got such a lineup of videos, you guys, that maybe I'll just do it today. Look at that gold colored edge. That is so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna let me grab the mold real quick. Here's the mold. So what I'm going to do to save you some time is just prep all the gold and prep all of the resin. And then once that's all done, I will come back and pour it with you so you see what I'm doing. That took a long time, you guys, a long time. And there's still some gold on the tops. So there's not a whole lot I can do. I just can't get every speck off like I like to. And now I'm looking here and I don't like those spots. That took me forever to do 4 of them like this. So I don't know if I'm going to do another edge like that or not. So I mixed up 16 ounces. I did not measure this one. I don't even know what I need. So we might have a lot of extra or we might need more. But I can't imagine more than 4 each. I don't know. So I'm just going to pour a bottom layer. You are all my witnesses. I use the exact same colorings. And I'm pouring it the exact same way. My house is the exact same temperature, so if we don't get a good outcome, we all need to figure it out because that tray came out stunning. And I'm thinking, as I was sitting here doing this, I've been wanting to do a bowl on my channel because I haven't done a bowl for a while. I think tomorrow I am going to do a matching bowl and maybe sell this as one complete set. What do you think? Because I was wanting to do a brown and metallic bowl anyway, and this is a perfect opportunity. And then if, you know, it doesn't have to go as a set, but if somebody wants the entire set, that would work too. So, I don't know if I should use up all this black or not. I just filled it up to that one edge. Maybe that's all I'll do with the black. I'll just use it for something extra. I did put the white in again, even though it didn't do anything. I didn't want to change my formula. So we're just gonna maybe go up to the second edge with the brown. Well, I'm going to split it equally, whatever it is. And then the clear. So this is not going to take 16 ounces. I may have quite a lot left here. I did run it through the vacuum chamber. I don't know if this is going to fill them up or not. I didn't know how to split the colors because I wasn't sure how much these were holding. Let me just see where these come to. Is it full is the question. That tray was domed beautifully. Let me just, hopefully I'm not messing anything up by pushing it. I think I need a little more in this one. I want it to pick up all that gold, so I definitely want it to the edge. I hope I'm not messing up my pattern by doing this. This one is not. I don't think I will be because it hasn't really started working yet. It takes like an hour to do all that magic. I need some more. I wish I would have put more black and more brown in at this point now. So I'm pretty much out of the clear. And I have a lot of brown and a little bit of black left. All right. I am going to figure out what to do with this. Maybe I'll pour it in one of my little characters. I'm not sure which one. I'll surprise you. I'm just going to layer whatever it is that I do. It's the next day. These look good. This one has a little opening more than I wanted it, but we'll see what happens. The extras, I poured a snail and a little bunny. I haven't done this rabbit yet, so let's see what these look like first. Everything is fully cured. And there's my little brown snail. So he's got a little bit of black in him, but not too bad. So cute, so shiny. So we'll finish him up later. I haven't done this one yet. This one was a gift in some recent mail. So let's see what this one looks like. I don't know how hard it is to get out. I just mixed the colors, the black and the brown and the clear. I poured the clear in the back. How cute! It's like a little stitched up rabbit. No bubbles or anything in the ears. That's shocking since the resin was sitting there. Not too big of an effect, a little bit of black here and there, but that's the way I poured it. So cute. Okay, and this one will sit up like this. So we'll have to finish those off before the end of the video. Let's get these out. We'll do this one first since I'm sure it's not going to be the greatest. I don't like that, but it's not too horrible. I'm not thinking, I wonder if you can paint the backs. I wonder if I painted the back black, if that would help any. I don't know. Let's see what the rest of them look like. I don't want to do one on one and nothing on the others, but the gold is coming out beautiful. So that one's got a big hole in the middle too. I thought about sucking it out, but then I would have drained this edge, and I wanted the edge more than I wanted the middle closed. They're not bad, but the crackle effect is good. So that's nice. They're gonna match the tray really well. That one's so far the best. I think maybe if I do a little bit less clear, because I kind of split the resin 3 ways, so I think maybe a little less of the clear and more of the black and brown. Maybe I'll try that on the bowl tomorrow. Not too bad. I think maybe I'm just gonna leave them. It's really not horrible. Let me grab the tray. Well, you know, the tray still has that circle, which I don't mind it because it's got the brown in there, but I really think I'm just going to leave them because they're like mini me's. What do you think? Should I just leave it? I'm gonna leave it for now. Give me your opinion. Would you back it in black? This one really doesn't need anything, so that's why I'm thinking just to leave them the way they are. There's a little bubble, one there, really not too bad considering. There's a tiny little bit of gold around the edge, but it's really not too bad at all. Pretty cool. So I'm gonna finish these 2 up and continue thinking about if I want to do anything to these. And yeah, stick around. I'll let you know what I do. I decided I'm going to leave those just as they are. I think they're going to be just fine. It's not a huge deal that they're not closed, but like I said, we'll try tomorrow on the bowl to get it closed a little bit more. Hopefully we'll get the same reaction. Here is a little bunny. I kept him a little boy. I put some shades on his head, and I did put a little butterfly on his foot. I just highlighted all those stitch marks with the black marker, and I put a little bit of pink in his ears. So there's a little bunny. This one, look at those eyelashes. So these eyelashes came in some Happy Mail. They come in their glitter, all different colors. The only issue with these ones, you have to place them one at a time. So I put some E6000 on his eyes, her eyes, and then I place them one at a time with tweezers, and then they have to like dry. So I only did 3 on each one. They did not come off on anything sticky. There's nothing sticky on them, so you have to glue them. And then I just highlighted everything in black on this since it's brown, and put the little duck on his back. So those are finished. All right, well, that's it today. Make sure you join me tomorrow for that bowl, and we'll see how we can get it done. Stick around for those pictures, guys. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Bye.